Alright guys, welcome back to the Euro Predictor and down to the serious stuff now. Round of 16, obviously run through the results from last time in the table and then go over the predictions. So, last block of predictions started with Ukraine-Austria. Austria took that one 1-0. I didn't get any points, I had a draw. I think you got a correct result on that one. Correct score, not correct score, correct result. Macedonia Netherlands 3-0. I got a correct score. You had 2-0. Russia Denmark was 4-1 Denmark. I don't think anyone had that, but we both had Denmark to win. Finland Belgium was 2-0. I had 3-0. You had 1-0, so right in the middle of that one. England Czech Republic was 1-0. I had 3-1. You had 1-0, so correct score for you there. Sweden Poland 3-2 Sweden. I had Poland winning, you had a draw, so no points there. Slovakia Spain 5-0, so none of us, we got the correct result but not the score. And then Portugal France 2-2, we both had 2-1 France. And then Germany Hungary 2-2, which no one predicted, and we all predicted Germany would win, so that was the results from last time. So with all those results in mind, we now have the last 16. So, first up on Saturday, Wales versus Denmark. How have you gone for this one?
I think this is the end of the road for the Welsh. I've gone
yeah.
2-1. 2-1 Denmark.
I have also done 2-1 Denmark for that game. I think if Denmark can play the way they did in that 4-1, then they'll cause a lot of trouble to Wales.
They were decent team, aren't they? So
they
I think the first game was obviously because of the circumstances. I don't think they were all there. So
yeah,
they showed the troops out in that last week.
Definitely. And then the second game of that day, we'll see Italy take on Austria. I've gone for a 3-0 Italy win because they just seem to win 3-0 at this tournament.
I've gone 3-0 Italy as well. They're a bit comfortable.
Yeah, I think looking at the way that the groups have panned out here, England could be, maybe this one game against Germany away from quite an easy run to the final, to be honest. So, some big games on the other side of the bracket.
Yeah, I think most of the big teams are on the other.
Definitely. I think it's literally us and Germany, and then we've got most of the easier games, if I remember right. But
I think Holland are on our side of draw, but we can't get them to the semi-finals either.
Yeah, fair enough then. Well, speaking of Holland, game 3, first game of Sunday, is Netherlands versus the Czech Republic, and I've gone for a 3-1.
I've got 2-1. 2-1 to the Dutch.
Yeah.
I think they've been okay this tournament. I don't think great. But
they won all the games though, didn't they?
Yeah.
Even just a bit sketchy, right?
Yeah, I just don't see I think there's much stronger teams than Holland in this tournament. I think they'll probably squeeze past the Czech Republic, I think. But I don't think it'll be like a one-sided game.
Yeah, I went for more goals just because Holland are a good side. They just don't seem to play well together. But I'm just thinking maybe it'll click. Plus, Czech Republic didn't really offer anything against England the other day, bar that one shot from Souček or something that probably should have gone in. But other than that, they didn't really offer much against England.
Probably should have done better, to be honest.
True.
They've got a decent team.
They do have a good team. And then possibly one of the biggest games of the round of 16, I would say, up next. So the second game on Sunday sees Belgium take on Portugal. How have you gone?
I've gone 3-1 to Belgium.
Yeah.
The last few times I've watched Portugal, they're not that great going back.
Yeah, which is surprising with Ruben Diaz back there.
Yeah. I just think obviously Belgium going to play Lukaku up front.
Yeah.
And he's going to be physical and he's going to just be horrible to defend against. It's going to be one of them players that it's just going to be horrible to play against. And I don't think Pepe is, how old now, what, 35, 36?
He's got to be up there, yeah.
I think Belgium will target him over, obviously, Diaz.
Yeah.
And I think Lukaku will just bully him all over the place.
True. I went for 2-1 to Belgium. I do think they'll win, but I think it'll be quite a close game. Even though Portugal got blown out by Germany, I can't see that happening again type of thing. I think Renato Sanchez coming in changed the midfield against France. I mean, that was a weird game. It was like, what was it, like 3 penalties or something like that? Like,
yeah, it was a
probably
weird.
Could have been more.
I feel like Bruno Fernandes got dropped, didn't he?
Yeah, they were saying he was tired and stuff.
Sanchez come off. I thought Sanchez was even when he's come off the bench in the last couple of games.
Yeah, he's been solid.
So
Yeah,
he obviously played well against France as well. So.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure about João Moutinho. I thought every time he got the ball, he tried to take a shot and just didn't do very well. But
he's getting into his like mid-30s now.
Yeah,
so.
He's literally like 35. I think I checked the other day. Yeah. So moving on to Monday, we've got Croatia and Spain. Now I know we've discussed this one, but you've gone for what I would consider a controversial result here.
Yeah, I think Croatia will knock Spain out. It'll be a close game, but I think Croatia 2-1 here.
Yeah. See, I've gone Spain 3-0. I just think now that they've had that decent win, and I know like Slovakia or whoever it was they played kind of just gave up after the first goal almost, but I just think now that they've got a sight of goal, like they might carry that momentum over.
Yeah, I think it can go like one or two ways. I could be absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
Or Spain will probably bounce them all over the place.
Yeah. I
don't see Spain like nicking the win, or nicking like a close win, like a 2-1 or something like that. Do you know what I mean? So
if they're gonna win, it's probably gonna be convincing. Yeah, and then so the second game of Monday, France versus Switzerland. I have gone for a 3-0 France win. I just think there'll be way too much for Switzerland.
Yeah, I've got 2-0.
Yeah.
I think that's probably just going to decide now.
You'd have to imagine, wouldn't you? I mean, like Switzerland, did they get through as a third place team?
Yeah.
Yes. They've not really lit the world on fire, have they? So yeah, I can see France maybe even more than 3, but I went for 3 just because of the whole predicting 4-0 against Hungary and it finishing 0-0. Or whatever, but yeah, I think it's 0-0. So the big game for us on Tuesday. Chance for retribution from the goal that never was, as everyone seems to be pointing out on social media. Was it Frank Lampard hit the crossbar, bounced behind the line and wasn't given? Well, VAR catch that this time if it happened, so at least we got that. But yeah, England, Germany. That
was the tournament where they were going to use goal line technology and then they decided not to.
The irony.
Yeah, and then obviously that happens. So, but I think I've gone with a 2-0 England win.
I do like that prediction, and I was sceptical of England Germany before I watched them games. But the way Hungary pushed them, I just think our strikers are probably faster than theirs, and their defensive line just looked frail at best. So I think if you get like the likes of Sterling and Saka in behind, or a Grealish or something like that, like we could cause some damage. But I just know what England are like in knockout football, so I've gone for 2-1 because I know that we're just dodgy as fuck, basically.
Yeah, I feel that obviously they're going to play Mats Hummels, centre back. That's probably will play Bukic, guessing, but Mats Hummels seems like a coach.
Yeah, it's not the most of
turns like a coach, and we've got very quick players up front.
Yeah.
Even the players that don't even play, like Rashford's not really playing, Sancho's not played at all, and they're very quick as well. So I think Germany will try and come here and like dominate and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that will play to our hands. because I think England are very good on like the counter attack.
Yeah,
and we haven't really got to do that yet because in the group stages we've played teams that are going to stick like 10 men behind the ball, where Germany are going to try and control the game and control the ball, and I think that'll play into our hands.
I definitely agree with you. I could just, again, like, I'd love to be more optimistic and say England will put like 3 or 4 past them, but I just know like how sketchy we can be in the knockout, so yeah, stuck to my 2-1. Okay then, so the final game of Tuesday and the final game of the last 16, Sweden versus Ukraine.
I've gone 1-0 to Sweden.
I've gone 2-0. I watched the Sweden-Poland game the other day, and they were impressive going forward. You know, the first goal for Poland was just Lewandowski doing what Lewandowski do. That was a great finish. But the second goal, there was a bit of defensive confusion where they both went for the same ball. I just don't see Ukraine creating those type of chances though, like Poland did. I think Ukraine a lot of the time tend to shoot from range a bit more. So, and maybe try the aerial threat, but I felt like Sweden are one of the best like aerial defence teams in the tournament, really. So I can't see Sweden not winning that game.
Yeah, I probably agree. I just think it's going to be like a cage game.
Yeah, I can see that being a knockout game, like.
Yeah, but Sweden should have enough to knock Ukraine.
Throw our predictions on the screen.
Is the only result the Croatia-Spain one that we?
That's the only one we disagreed with, I believe. Yeah.
So, I'm just looking at the obviously who can play who, if the results that we think are gonna happen. So. It's a tasty one, this one. Belgium versus Italy.
Again, yeah. Honestly, that could be to decide who wins this tournament.
Possibly. Even the game below that. Obviously, I think it's going to be France-Croatia.
Yeah, but it could be France-Spain as well.
But it could be France-Spain. Obviously, it could be France-Croatia, the repeat of the World Cup final.
Yeah.
Or let's say it could be France-Spain, which is another
tasty game.
So that's on that half of the draw. So that just shows how many good teams are on that side. So we then think it'll be England and Sweden in the quarterfinals.
I mean, that was bad at the World Cup as well, didn't it? We beat them.
Yeah, and the last game would be Netherlands versus Denmark in the quarterfinals.
Could be the game 2.
So.
Yeah, we could. So, I feel like we're working towards an England and then the winner of Italy and Belgium final, honestly.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, I don't think we'll have a better opportunity than with the way that
the draws
knockout rounds. Yeah, I think we've got a very good chance if we hopefully we get past Germany. Yeah. A good performance as well.
Yeah, I think now's the time to ramp up them performances and get some goals, like 2 goals in 3 games. It's great that we've had 3 clean sheets, but 2 goals in 3 games not going to win us the knockouts, is it? So.
No. The only encouraging thing that I've seen though is the last time England got 3 clean sheets during a group stage knockout tournament, 1966, which means one thing: it's coming home.
I just don't like when they do stuff like that though, because did they not do stuff like this with Liverpool all season, where they're like, the last time Liverpool won the Champions League or whatever it was, they lost in the group stages to a German team and all this, and it's just like, why are we clutching at straws here?
Yeah, but it's been so long, which I wanna see England win something.
Yeah, I mean we can dream, but I think we just gotta take it one step at a time. We'll get carried away once it gets to the fucking semi-finals again, or if we win a pen shootout.
That's just. By the way, are these predictions 90 minutes only?
Yeah. I was having this discussion yesterday. I think that's the best way to do it, because I know Cam mentioned that he thought that I think he thought Belgium would win on penalties, So he's done like 2-2 or whatever he's done, and then
Yeah.
it's 90 minutes only.
So weird.
Yeah, I think it's the most fair way to do it. If you believe it's going to go to pens, then predict the draw type of thing.
Yeah.
Right. I'll throw up the table anyway. I think you've made some progress since last time. Let's get them off and then get that on. Yeah. So not as bad as it was, I don't think. So after 36 games played, I've got 8 correct scores, 14 correct results, 14 incorrect results, and 68 points. Same amount of games, so you've got 2 correct scores, 18 correct results, and 16 incorrect, so 46 points. So you've got 22 points to make up, unless Lukaku can bang like 4 in, because I think Ronaldo's he's on like 5 now, isn't he, or something?
Yeah, but Belgium are going to knock Portugal out.
Well, there you go.
Round, so
as long as he doesn't score and Lukaku starts scoring, you could have a chance to...
Well, I've got Belgium 3-1, so Lukaku will get an hat-trick.
Yeah.
So
I can't see Mbappe becoming top scorer now unless he likes to fucking knock out rounds or fucking barely a shot on target, never mind goals or something. But yeah, I
think that's basically out of obviously now separate from this, obviously. I think everyone else, you've got Mbappe. There's a couple of people I've got Kane, who hasn't scored either.
It's kind of out of
it's kind of out of Lukaku and Ronaldo.
True, but it's not just the top scorer out of our lot, is it? If no one gets the actual top scorer, then no one gets it.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. But I mean, like,
you would imagine it is out of them too now.
In contention to getting that 10 points, he's probably out of Lukaku and Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I don't know who else is.
I have no idea, to be honest. I think Forsberg for Sweden scored 3. Yeah, I think Forsberg. I think Wijnaldum's on 3, isn't he?
I think he is.
Yeah, and then maybe Immobile.
Yeah, so Ronaldo's first on 5.
Yeah.
And Forsberg's 3. Lewandowski 3, but Poland are out.
Yeah, they're out. Yeah.
Lukaku's on 3. Patrick Schick is on 3.
They're out as well. No, that's Czech Republic.
The GG1.
Yeah, so you would think that they're like the only. I mean, you've got like Benzema's on 2, so I suppose he could score a couple more and be in contention. But you'd think now it's kind of a race between Ronaldo and Lukaku type of thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Unless shit just shows up and scores a hat-trick against the Netherlands or something, just to make it awkward. But yeah, I think that's everything we need to cover. So what day do these finish? Is it Tuesday these finish?
So
yeah, so
I'm not too sure when the quarterfinals are.
Yeah, but what we'll probably do is once we know what the quarterfinals are on Wednesday, we'll record another one and throw it on, and then we should be good. But other than that, yeah, the normal stuff. Thanks for watching. You know, drop a like, comment, subscribe, throw your predictions underneath if you want. You know, share it with your friends, hit the bell to be notified when videos go live, and then check out the description below for Twitter and Twitch, which hopefully I might get around to doing at some point. And yeah, thanks for watching.